Hi girls, today I'm going to be doing the second video in my back to school series, and today I'm going to talk about some organizational skills. The first thing I'm going to talk to you about is the binder method, and this method is not that hard. I find it to be really easy for me, but maybe to some other people it's not that easy. If you have any other questions, specific questions, just comment down in the comment section and I'll try to explain more. So I'm gonna just jump right into it, and I have a 1.5 inch presentation binder from Unison, and it is a presentation binder. It's a 3-ring binder. So the first thing that I did is I never keep anything in these pockets because I don't want anything to get lost from a different class. So I just have these binder dividers, and I have 8 of them, and they have the pockets on each side. So this side has a pocket also. So I just have blue, green, purple, orange, yellow, blue, but I got a binder clip on it, and you'll see why in a second, and then green, and I have a black binder clip, and you'll also see in a second. And then I have these plastic baseball sheets, card holders that look like this, and I just took, where is it? I can't seem to find, hold on 1 second, guys. Okay, sorry about that. So I just took these cards, and I had 3 packs of them, and they're just the index cards that look like this. So I just took those, and I put them in the little plastic ones. So, like, this one is orange. And I pretty much just, I pretty much just, on one side I write a question or a word, and then on the reverse side I just write the answer to the question or the definition, and I just keep them in here, and then when I'm done with the chapter, I'll put them back on the ring that they came on. So there's 75 to each packet, and I have 2 packets in here. So that's one way of doing it, and this is always good for index cards to stay organized. So you can kind of see this on my binder. These tabs correspond with each folder. So, like, I grabbed the wrong one. Oh, wait. And, okay, I did that wrong. Sorry, guys. Alright, I just had to change something around, sorry. So, with these binder clips, I'm going to show you. So I have 2 green folders, and I have 2 green tabs. I have one right here, which is the second one, and then I have one down here, which is the last one. So what I did was I took these binder clips. I had 2 of each. So I took this binder clip, I put it on the folder that is going to go with the class, and I put it on the tab that goes with the class, where I'm going to put all my schoolwork. Same goes with the blue. I have 2 blue folders, so I put one right here and one on the tab. So, and then I just have a purple, orange, and yellow tab. So I just got a purple folder, orange folder, and yellow folder. And you can see that in my school supplies haul. The next idea is to have a file folder. Excuse me. And my way with this is kind of confusing. So, say you have a file folder. You have all of your folders for all your classes, and then you have a binder, one full binder like I showed you for every single class. What you're going to do, and this is kind of the confusing part, so if you have any questions, just comment. So what you're going to do is you're going to have, say, I put my financial algebra, because I'm taking financial algebra, in this folder, which is the yellow folder. So I'm going to label on there financial algebra. So then I'm going to go on here, and it's not showing. I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to find, let's say I have it for period 1. Or for period 2, I only have 6 classes. So you're going to find the financial algebra. And for everything that is done and completely over with, like for grades, you're going to keep it in the file folder. You're always going to keep the file folder with you. You're never going to keep the binder with you. And that's what some people get confused about. So you're going to always have this file folder with you, and you're always going to have your class folder with you. The class folder, say you're sitting in class and the teacher says, okay, we're going to take notes on chapter 1, section 1. You're going to take notes, put it in here. Take this to class, take your notebook, your folder, and your book to class. So I have my folder and my notebook, wherever it is. It's all the way down the bottom. Okay. So I have my notebook and my folder. So say I take notes in my notebook, and I do all my notes, and then we have a worksheet after class that doesn't need to be turned into the next day. I will take that folder at the end of the class, put it in this folder, or that worksheet, and put it in this folder. But then say I need to take home homework. So that's when your homework folder comes in handy. So you're going to put the homework from this folder and whatever notes you need to complete it into this folder. But say you turn in your homework the next day and your teacher grades it, you're going to take it from this, you're going to hand it to the teacher. Once it gets graded, it goes in here. So everything from chapter 1 or the current chapter that you're working in goes in here. If it's graded, it goes into the file folder. If it's not graded and it's just notes, it goes in the pocket. So, and then after chapter 1 is completed, you take everything from this folder and your file folder, and you put it under the correct tab in your divider. So I'm really hoping that didn't confuse anybody. But just to go over it a little bit. So you're going to have a homework folder for every one of your classes. So say you have homework, again, just to go over it and try to explain it again. Say you have homework in the yellow class, which I said was financial algebra for me. So say I have math homework. I'm going to put it in my homework folder. If I don't need the notes, I'm going to put the notes in this pocket. And then I'm going to take my homework home, complete it, turn it in the next day. Once it's graded, I'm going to put it in here, in the slot for chapter 1, which is right here. After chapter 1 is completely through with, I'm going to take everything from the file folder and I'm going to put it into the binder. So I hope that made more sense to everyone. Another helpful tip for staying organized, always use a planner and index cards to study. A planner to stay organized, remember all your homeworks, all your projects, everything, and index cards to study. So I hope that everyone liked this video, and if you have any questions, just comment below, and I'll try to answer your questions. And make sure you comment, rate, and subscribe, and let me know what video you want next in our Back to School series.